Families. Ooh, it's like an actual... Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Oh my gosh, my nails match me. I didn't even think about that. I did these nails myself and I actually hate them. I was trying to be summery today with my top and I just realized that my nails match. So I guess I don't hate these right now. But anyway, welcome back to the vlog. I'm so excited because today we are doing another reading vlog, but summer edition. I love summer reading, summer books. The vibes are just... it's the best genre of books. I love reading by the pool. I love reading at the beach, just even at home with an iced coffee and just like looking outside, blue skies, there's leaves on the trees. Everything is just, I love the vibes of reading in the summer. I'm also excited because this means I get to do some book shopping. I currently have no summer books on my TBR. My TBR consists of This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan and Kerry Washington's memoir. I think it's called Thicker Than Water. And I'm very excited about both of those. I'm actually really, really excited about This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan because I recently finished Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. It was really good. And some people said this one might even be better. So I am really excited to read that, but I don't think it's giving summer, so I might have to wait a little bit. But before we get into some shopping for some new summer books, I do want to talk about some of my favorite summer books that I've read in the past, just in case they can be a good recommendation for anyone who has not read them. It's a short list, don't worry. Starting with, what should I start with? I guess we'll start with Love and Other Words, which technically does not only take place in the summer, like it's going on actually for years technically. But this just really gives me summer vibes. I also read it on a cruise in the Bahamas, so maybe that's why. But this is such a great book. Friends to Lovers, Second Chance Romance. Is it dual? I don't think so. Maybe it is. But alternating timelines, so like then and now, romance, lots of reading, books, words. Good one. Before We Were Innocent, I just read this like a month ago when I read it in Brazil. So again, maybe that's why I feel like it gives summer. But it does talk about three girls' summer spent in Greece 10 years ago. So, and it's kind of like basically like not a murder mystery. Like we know who's murdered. We know who didn't do it. Kind of. It's kind of a mystery. It's kind of like a then and now, goes back and forth. Three girls go on a trip. One of them does not come home with the other two. And it's kind of like, what happened? You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. I love this one. I've seen some people say that they don't like this one, but something about this, and it's not even that long. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 300 pages. Something about this just, I don't know. It was just so beautiful to me. I literally don't even know why, but what happens in here? Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yikes. Okay, our main character was married, lost her husband in a car accident, and she's just trying to live her life. I mean, she's still pretty young. She's very young, actually. She starts dating this guy. He takes her to his family's place in, I don't know where, but she has an amazing summer with him, meets his family, stuff goes down. Crazy, crazy love story. But it doesn't really only focus on the romance. Like, it's more about our main character and just what she's going through in her life. Love this one. I think I read this last summer, or maybe last summer. Very, very good. And then last one, I'm still currently reading this. I think I have just under 100 pages left, so I'll probably finish this maybe tonight before I go shopping tomorrow. But 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I have been liking this. I haven't been loving it. I don't have anything bad to say, but I don't know. It's just not anything crazy to me. I do really like it though, so I would recommend it. It's again like Friends to Lovers, dual timeline, 7 Days in June. So June, I think 15 years ago, and present day. It's about Eva and Shane. They're both writers and they knew each other for a little bit in high school and now they're meeting again as adults. Very good. And I do really like it. And maybe once I finish it, I'll love it even more because I do really like it. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, this is a good one. Another thing about shopping for new books is, as much as I do justify it and I have no shame in spending my money on books, I'm the type of person that's like, I have to get rid of things if I'm going to be adding more. So I have heard a lot about free little libraries, just like all around in your communities, I guess. But I personally have never seen one for adults near me. I've seen back in my hometown ones for kids. Actually, at the house that I babysit and dog sit at, they have one, but I'm not gonna put my books in there. So I would love to donate some books there if possible, but I need to search to see if there's one around. And I don't really know how to do that. Free little library near me. Just kidding. Oh, it's an actual organization. No, it's not. It's called Little Free Library. Wow. And they have a website and they have a Little Free Library world map. Is insane, actually. That's so cute. It's like an actual thing. There's many around, so I think I'll just go to one, and if it doesn't fit the vibe, I'll just have to go to another one. But here's my stack of books that I will be donating. Not that I didn't like these. They just aren't my favorites, and I can't keep hoarding books that aren't my favorites. So, Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I did like this. Just not my favorite of hers. It's still really good. I know people are weird about Colleen Hoover though. Emily Henry, The People We Meet on Vacation. I liked this a lot. Not my favorite. Took me a long time to read, but this was before I got back into reading. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Felt like this book was not necessary. Wait, did I just say It Ends With Us? It Starts With Us. Didn't think it was necessary. While We Were Dating. I actually really loved this book, and I read, I think, all the other ones that are connected, but I don't have any of the other ones that are connected, so I feel like this one is just chilling by herself, and she needs to be loved by somebody else. 100 Other Girls. I think I got this for Christmas. Did like this. Wasn't crazy about it though. Maybe Now by Colleen Hoover. I actually didn't read this because I think this is, it's a sequel, and I didn't read the first one. Yeah. Late Bloomers. I kind of forget what's going on in here. Oh wait, I actually liked this one. This was a family drama. I did like this. Maybe I should keep this. No, it wasn't that memorable. It was good. I enjoyed it. And I read it kind of fast, I think, but yeah. All right, I just dropped off all those books to the free little library, and people were not lying about the cicadas in the suburbs. I kept seeing people saying the cicadas in Chicago are so bad. It's not Chicago, it's the suburbs apparently. I learned that today when I went to Studs to change out my jewelry, because I was telling them that I was going to the suburbs to find a big Barnes & Noble that I like. And they're like, look out for the cicadas. There was I just saw 6 in that little walk to drop off. Did I even record that? Hold on. But anyway, let's go book shopping. let's do a little book haul. I never showed what I got yesterday. So, here we are. I got, what, 5 summer books. I tried to get books that weren't super, like, popular or just, like, kind of overdone, especially on, like, TikTok and I guess YouTube also. I also try to get some books that were authors of color and, like, main characters of color. But again, Barnes & Noble didn't have everything that I wanted. So let me say what was on my wish list. Part of me wanted to start Abby Jimenez's Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. But I feel like the only summer one out of all of those is the last one, Just for the Summer. So I was going to get the first one, but then I was just like, I don't need to do that. One book I really wanted that I didn't get was Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop, and Barnes did not have that. I think just my Barnes didn't have it. They have it at others. And then if I couldn't find that, I would have gotten Priest by Bree Shade, but again, they didn't have it. So the books that I did actually get, this first one is called Last Summer on State Street by Toya Wolf, and it takes place in Chicago, so that's cool. This was not on my wish list, but when I was in the store, like, looking up other options because they didn't have what I wanted, I came across this, and then they had it there. It's the summer of 1999, and Felicia Stevens is living with her mother and older teenage brother in building 4950 of Chicago's Robert Taylor Homes, the next high-rise to be torn down by the Chicago Housing Authority. As their beloved neighborhood falls down around them, so too do their friendships and the structures of the four girls' families. This is so sad. Decades later, as she looks back on the tumultuous summer of 99, Fifi tries to make sense of the grief of loss and attempts to reclaim the love that never left. Interesting. Pretty short. Only 210 pages. Cool. Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Sam's life is on track. She has a perfect doctor fiance, Jack, a great job in Manhattan, and is about to tour a wedding venue near her family's Long Island beach house. Everything should go to plan, yet the minute she arrives, Sam senses something is off. Wyatt is here. But there's no reason for a 30-year-old engaged woman to feel panicked around the guy who broke her heart when she was 16. Damn, I'm not gonna read the rest, but that's pretty cool. Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've been wanting to read this. The cover is so pretty. Malibu, August 1983. It's the day of Nina Riva's annual end of summer party, and anticipation is at a fever pitch. Everyone wants to be around the famous Rivas. Together, the siblings are a source of fascination, especially as the offspring of the legendary singer Mick Riva. By midnight, the party will be completely out of control. By morning, the romantic will have gone up in flames. Okay, I'm not gonna read the rest, but that sounds wild. One Italian Summer by Rebecca Serrell. I'm really excited about this one. When her mother dies, Katie Silver is left reeling. Carol wasn't just her mom, she was Katie's best friend and her first phone call. Carol had all the answers. To make matters worse, the mother-daughter trip of a lifetime why can I not talk? To make things worse, the mother-daughter trip of a lifetime looms. 2 weeks in, oh my gosh. I did actually already know what this is about. So they were supposed to have 2 weeks in Italy, following the same routine Carol did as a young woman. Katie had been waiting years for Carol to take her, and now suddenly she's faced with going on this venture alone. But as soon as Katie steps foot on the Amalfi Coast, things begin to change. And then the impossible happens. Carol appears for real in the flesh, healthy and suntan and 30 years old. So basically, her mom dies. They were supposed to go on this crazy, like, mother-daughter Italian trip. She has to go by herself, and then she meets her mom when she was, like, 30. So obviously this, you know, is kind of fantasy-ish, but excited about that. This one seems pretty short, too. Under 300 pages. And then the last one I got, One Summer in Savannah by Tara Shelton Harris. I didn't even read what this is about at all. It's been 8 years since Sarah Lancaster left her home in Savannah, Georgia. 8 years since her daughter Alana came into this world following a terrifying assault that left deep emotional wounds Sarah would do anything to forget. But when Sarah's father falls ill, she's forced to return home and face the ghosts of her past. Yikes. I'm not going to keep reading, but this seems like it's going to be interesting, kind of mysterious. Also sad and a little traumatizing. This is the longest one out of all of them. It looks like we're at 444. It's a lucky number. Yeah. So those are all the books I got for summer. I do not know what to start with. Yeah, I finished 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and I know I said a little bit about my thoughts on it earlier. I thought maybe I'd like it even more once I finished it, but I did not. I still liked it and I would recommend, but it really just like was not giving what I thought it would give. I just read Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, and I think that book was like really, really good. And maybe I was just expecting this to be, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting so deep into reading that my standards are going up. But this is like, I mean, people love this book and I liked it, but I don't know. It just felt kind of surface level to me. I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about it. I'm usually a really nice book rater, but I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I don't know. That's what I have to say about that. What should I start first? I'm so tempted to do One Italian Summer first. I think that might be, but I fear like if that's my favorite one out of all of these. Yeah. Okay, let's pick an order. I think we'll start with One Italian Summer. I know I'm gonna like Malibu Rising, so let me give some space before I read that. Maybe I'll read this order. Okay. I'm gonna do One Italian Summer first, then I'll do Last Summer on State Street, then Malibu Rising, then Same Time Next Summer, and then One Summer in Savannah. I mean, I could bump up One Summer in Savannah because I think that'll be good. Yeah, maybe I'll put that before Same Time Next Summer. And honestly, you know what? I don't know. But I think I'm going to start with One Italian Summer. I wonder how quick I can read this. Not that I'm trying to rush through, but how much did I say this was? Yeah, less than $2.50. Can read this in a couple days. Let's get to it. All right, I just finished. I'm like 15 pages in. I just read the first chapter. Yeah, page 14. Started off very strong, and it's very like, not fast paced, but I guess fast paced. I mean, it's only 300 pages, so we got to get to it. I think I'm really going to enjoy this one, so I'm really excited, and I definitely think I can finish it in a week. Also, another thing that's exciting, and I really liked this about reading 7 Days in June. I started it like on June 1st and finished it on the 8th, I guess. So first 8 days in June. And this one, her flight to Italy is like on June, I think she said it was like June 6th or something. So I like that my timing matches up perfectly with my reads. But yeah, I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. I really wanted to do like a readathon type of thing, but I don't have that many hours in the day. I surprisingly have a life. So yeah, I have to get changed. I'm going to lunch with Kyra, my friend whose birthday we spent in Brazil. And then I will do some more reading of this later today. So that's it for the vlog. I hope you got some good summer book recommendations. I just love summer reading, and I'm so excited that it's finally summertime. Thanks for watching, and I will see you